Okay, this video will probably be a lot more popular with the kids than it is with the adults, okay? So one thing that I don't allow in my home is slime because it does not come out of carpets or hair or couches or anything else. This is kind of a variation. This is called cloud dough. I guess there's a few different variations. I've always made just this 2-ingredient cloud dough. But if you look it up on Pinterest, it does come up as a couple different options, and this one is called more of a fluffy cloud dough, I guess. So depending on how much conditioner, how much cornstarch, those are the 2 ingredients, hair conditioner and cornstarch. Depending on the ratio of how much you put in, you can make one that's more like a moon sand, where it's like crumbly and you can play with it in a container, almost like kinetic sand or moon sand. Or this fluffier one is more like a putty. Since the base ingredient is cornstarch though, if you stop playing with it, it can get crumbly. I still would suggest that you play with it like over a big bowl. I have a big white bowl right here that I'm using it over. Or some kind of a container. I wouldn't play with it. You know, you don't really want to like walk around the house and play with it because it will crumble off into pieces. And when it dries up, since it's cornstarch, it'll be crumbly. The good news though is that it is cornstarch. Here you go. Ooh. It is cornstarch, so if it does get on something, once it dries up, it is a lot easier to get off of something than a slime because cornstarch just gets powdery and crumbly and you can scrub it off a little bit better. I still do not suggest that you play with it though on a couch or a carpet or a bed. That's still not a very good idea. This is a big batch of it. So this was 2 cups of cornstarch. So you put 2 cups of cornstarch into your bowl first, then 1 cup of conditioner. Okay, this Suave, this $1 Suave conditioner works pretty well. It has a little bit of color to it. It didn't really turn this one pink, but it also has a really great smell to it. I also usually, if I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna keep it in a container and wanna use it again, I will sometimes do a couple little squirts of baby oil because it keeps it a little bit more smooth. If I go like this and I stop playing with it, it's just like oobleck, which oobleck is just water and cornstarch. But if you've ever played or experimented at all with oobleck, it is going to start to seep down almost more like a slime. But if you keep it going between your hands, then it's more like a putty and you can shape it, okay? It's really easy to break it apart. It's really a neat consistency. I mean, if you can keep it contained in an area where you're using it over a bowl or something, it's a pretty neat material to be able to make. So if you break it into pieces, okay, my 2-year-old is enjoying it. Go like this, go hand, hand, hand. Can you put it in that hand? Put it in that hand. Yeah, now put it in this hand. Ooh, yeah. Cool. Go like this between your 2 hands. Nice. Okay, so I'm being brave, but we have a hardwood floor right here, so it's easy but it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat consistency overall. And then you can keep it in a container. You might have to put a little bit more baby oil on it to moisten it up if it's in the container for too long, but you can keep it for a decent amount of time. So there we have it, cloud dough. I promise it's not as sticky as slime, but again, please do not play with it on a carpet or a couch or your bed or with your best Easter dress. Have fun.